friends, and welcome back to Ghouls Night In, the spooky chat show with your best ghoul friends. I'm Penny Snark.
And I'm Midge Munster.
Spring has sprung, Midge.
Yes.
The cycle of the year carries on despite everything.
Despite it all.
Despite it all. Listener, we thought it would be nice to have a little chat about, ways to enjoy a spooky life in spring. Because spookiness knows no season. We are spooky year-round. And even in this pastel world of the springtime, we can still be scary.
Controversial opinion. This is actually my favorite time of the year for, spookification.
Fabulous. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll have lots to chit-chat about then.
Yeah.
Sadly, this is coming out after Easter. There are plenty of Easter-ween options. Do you have anything Easter-related you want to shout out just for ghouls preparing for next year?
Oh, well, I am doing something, but I'm going to keep that under my belt for the moment. Well, I guess if this is coming out after...
Yeah, this is going to... Because
this will be like the 14th, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is probably out. I am making a lamb cake this year for the first time. I'm going to try it. Andrew Fuller made me brave and made me believe I can make cakes now. So
I love that.
But my friend Anne was like, "Oh my God, what if you got one of those lamb cakes and made like an Our Darling casket plaque cake?
Oh, that would be so cute."
And she was like, "Midge, you have to." And I was like, "Oh, I actually feel like I do have to." So
yes, I love.
I'm doing that for Easter, and then I always got to shout out Bunnicula. You got to read Bunnicula. Yes. For Easter. I feel like if you have I have a copy that I like to visit.
Revisit at the Easter time.
Mm-hmm.
I have not. So just this morning before recording, if you can't tell, listener, we are recording this on the weekend of Easter. I made some Reese's peanut butter egg dupes myself.
Oh, cool.
So I don't.
Did you try it?
No, I just put them in the fridge before we started recording.
Let me know how they turn out because I'm curious.
I will. But I got some gel to put little decorations on them.
Oh,
so
cute.
I might try and do one or two that are a little spooky. This is for a friend's Easter brunch, so won't scandalize the family.
The family, yeah. Listen, do you know about this? That the first time I ever quote got in trouble on YouTube, was right after I made the transition from Adventures in Vintage into Midge Munster, which was in the spring. When I made that move, not Halloween. Because again, I love a spooky spring.
Yes.
So I had done an Easter video. And I made a wisecrack up top about the spookiest holiday of the year, Zombie Jesus Day.
Sure. Of course.
And someone wrote me a 4-page email.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Diva, what if I told you it is not that serious?
Yeah. It really
it's
doesn't
spooky.
Have to
he
be.
Rose from the dead.
He did rise from the dead. That is in
That's
fact your
spooky.
position. So you gotta accept that's kind of spooky.
That's what the good book says.
I really love I'm a Peeps fan, and
oh yes, I actually am too, really and I know people aren't, but I like
people
a Peep.
Are haters. I love
they
Peeps.
Are. I think do you eat them just how they are? I like to warm mine up just slightly.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I like to leave them out so they get kind of stale and crunchy.
Oh, I respect that choice. Yeah.
So usually I'll open one, I'll eat 2 fresh, and then I'll just leave it open and kind of nibble on them.
Develop a
over
crust.
The days. Yes, get a nice little crust on there.
You're like, yes, a 2014.
And I don't have one, but I've seen people make super cute little Peeps that have like Peep brooches that have little skeleton skull faces in them.
Yeah,
especially
yes.
the bunnies. I would like one of those. I do have a regular Peeps bunny brooch, but I'd like a spooky
I know.
one.
What's her name? Maddie for Sinister Signs. She did spooky Easter
yes,
Peeps collection like every
cute,
year.
Spooky Easter stuff. Yeah.
Which I actually think I saw she announced this is her last year doing the Peeps collection. So so go check it out. So, well, get it while it's hot.
Yeah, if it's still there. Check them out. But yes, I have to start talking about spring with, the most groundbreaking topic, florals. But spooky florals are one of my favorite things.
Same.
Whether that is like a print that maybe has like a spider web in there or something. But it is also like lilacs and things like that are very spooky coated. Got a little Nosferatu in there.
One of my favorite things will forever be the way that you say lilacs because of being from Wisconsin.
Do I say it weird?
Well, because my Southern Midwestern says lilacs. But it sounds so pretty when you like lilac. But yeah, when you say lilacs, you sound so British. So posh.
And I am not really I'm not a gardening type, but obviously this is also the time for gardening.
I want to be, though. It's not for lack of
Yeah.
I have a brown thumb. I just kill everything.
Me too. The only thing I have ever successfully grown was I grew chives in my windowsill last year, which felt very. I was like, look at me. I'm a garden girly now.
I'm a green witch.
I'm a green witch. But I love like all of like the little like gravestone like gardening markers where they have like the different herbs. Like I would love to have that because that is just so cute.
I had again, YouTube years ago, I planted a little herb garden on my deck, which I killed. But I found like a 3D print file for those little tombstone guys and had Taylor print me little markers. It was very aesthetic. I just couldn't, do the necessary
follow
things
through
to
with the
actually
plants
have a
part.
garden. Right. Yeah. The intent was there.
Right. It is tough though. And there are so many, like, obviously I feel like spring and like you said, green witch vibes, like you got your straw witch hats or like those like quilted ones. I feel like our
prairie misfit action.
Yes, so perfect for spring vibes. And like, I don't know, the spring style, I feel like you have a lot of opportunities to incorporate those kind of natural elements. It's a great time for moths and insects.
Yes.
Moth and insect prints. Toads. Because you have a toad purse, don't you?
I don't have a toad purse. I have a toad I have the toad that the OG toad purses were made out of. But yeah, it is well-known lore that I was a frog girl growing up. And so
a very bisexual thing to be.
Exactly, yes. And so now that I feel that that's kind of come back in vogue in the last
really has.
4 years or so.
Frogs are so hip now.
I know. I feel so seen.
But yeah, they are ideal for spring. The other thing that I was thinking about is a spooky tea party.
Ooh,
And actually, I had the thought spooky tea party, and then I was poking around on Pinterest and saw some beautiful dark spring mood boards made by our friends at Petals and Poison.
Of course.
So obviously check them out for tea and ephemera, but anything like kind of super antique is definitely perfect for your spring spooky tea parties. Because I also feel, I don't know, I feel like spring is the time for like Alice in Wonderland vibes.
Totally.
That kind of dark fantasy.
Have you seen Heretic Perfume's new line? It's called I think the overall line is called Rhubarb Thief.
Oh, no.
But it's very Alice inspired because there's a lot of hair motifs, and then the gals, the models are very Alice coded. But I would literally do anything to smell that damn rhubarb perfume. I am such a rhubarb girl. And they didn't do a sample.
I love rhubarb. Oh my gosh.
Oh, do you? See, it's so divisive. I'm glad to know
is.
you're on board with me there. But yeah, they did that, and they didn't do sample sizes of the rhubarb, so I would have to commit to the full like $160 bottle.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm probably gonna like it, but what if I don't?
Yeah.
But they did a whole. They just had my number on speed dial. The rhubarb thief one, then the other one of the other scents was called 14 carrots, but like right. And I love like a vegetable scent. Like I love a carrot or a tomato note in a perfume. So I was like, ooh, I feel like I would like that. And then the third one was called like the beekeeper or something. And I was like,
definitely
oh my
for
God.
you.
Literally. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I literally, Penny, this is how insane I am. I have been missing Salem very badly regardless. And I was like, what if I just booked a trip so I could go into Nocturne and smell that perfume?
Smell the perfumes, sure.
You know, like a psycho.
You know, like you do.
Heretic is just, they're doing something. They really are.
They're really good.
I've been just head over heels for 99% of the stuff they've done in the last few years.
Yeah, I love, and I mean also very springy. I got the sample set from their like Nocturnal Blooms collection.
Oh, yeah.
That was all like tuberose and jasmine.
Yes.
So good, and that is just very much up my alley. I love those kind of like deep
and that's
florals.
I'm not a huge florals girly, especially like where rose is concerned. But they do them very well. If I were to, I did really enjoy. They have a perfume. This is not about spring now. It's about flowers. We're fine.
It's about flowers.
And their perfumes are like super natural, and they actually use like the plants, so it's super springy. They did that one that was called Pistol Whip, but spelled like a flower pistol. And I loved the scent of that one. But I had to stop wearing it because that's how I figured out. I think I'm allergic to like lilies or something, because when I would spray it, I got a rash. And I own a ton of their other things. I've never had that issue, so it has to be, because it is
one
a
of the
natural
elements in it. Yeah.
It is a natural perfume. So I was like, I must be allergic to like a pollen or something from this particular.
Oh no!
But it smells phenomenal. Unfortunately,
you gotta look out for that. I've dominated the chat so far. Do you have any favorite spring spooky activities or aesthetics that you want to talk about?
I feel like you're kind of covering. We're gonna overlap, but I'll just
for sure.
I'll expound a bit about my things I can contribute. I mean, one of my favorite things I ever did was I did do like a spring spooky florals mantelscape, and that I love a kind of we're at the time of year where we're talking about like Persephone returning from the underworld, and I love kind of a Hades Persephone decor motif for this time of year of like death and rebirth. And I think you and I are both such people who, because we see the beauty in the macabre, like this time of year is so beautiful for that, because it's I mean, it's beautiful in the fall and stuff too, obviously, but this is that I just love subversion and like juxtaposition, and this is
totally
such the perfect time to be like, ooh, everything is bright and coming alive, but it's also death and spooky.
Yes, and all of the beautiful things come from past decay, so
exactly,
it's all the cycle of life.
I know, again, this is kind of specifically falling into an Easter thing, but you know what, spring is all Easter. Like the motifs as far as like bunnies and eggs and chicks, and like that's just springtime. But I do love like doing something weird with an egg.
Sure. I mean, famously, we love to ride in them.
Exactly. Oh my gosh! See, yeah, that's a great Easter egg hack. Just to make little witches. I wanted to shout out. I don't know if I'm sure you also saw. Ashlita made the cutest creature from the Black Lagoon Easter egg for like a work Easter egg hunt. Cute. Oh my gosh, what a cute idea. But I do love just like making eggs into like weird little things. and yeah, seeing her do that, I was like very inspired of like, ooh, what other little creatures could you make out of eggs?
Yes, yeah, they are a delightful and pleasing shape to decorate and transform. This is not even related to that, but I also had one of our friends of the pod sent me a deviled egg fascinator. That was
shut up.
A giant. I'll send it to you, and it is a beautiful hat that is a giant deviled egg.
I just sent a deviled egg fascinator, like someone who had designed one, to Mandy in Salem, because her and I are both deviled egg freaks. Yes. And I was like, our time has come. we need it.
Oh, shut up, Instagram.
A jaunty
tune from this reel that I sent you.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, my time has come. I love. Oh, that's the exact same one.
Oh, same one. All right, there you go.
Okay, see, now Penny, I need to rewind, because when you said someone sent you, I thought you meant you had.
No. I wish.
I was like, I'm gonna freak out if it's the one that I saw.
No. Someone sent me a creation that someone had made.
Yes. Beholder Creations.
Yes.
Beholder.creations. Yeah, this is. It's so good. This is the exact one I sent to Mandy, and I was like, I'm gonna need it.
Yes,
because I made a deviled egg beret that I wore.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I would love to have a full ass egg on my head. That sounds.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, should we make little? I feel like I need little like witches to put on top of my deviled, like they're like riding in the deviled eggs.
Yes. That would be so good.
I was gonna ask you, when you were a kid, did you ever do the Easter egg thing where like you actually took the real eggs and poked a pin through the bottom to drain them and then kept the hollowed out shell?
So didn't keep the whole shell, but we did that and then like put confetti in them and smashed them on people.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I don't know. We did that like at school once. Like, so you like hollowed out the bottom of the egg and then you like cut a little bit, like a bigger hole on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you like put
tape it up or something.
You put like confetti inside, and then you did like paper mache around the whole, you did like tissue paper around the egg. And then you went around and they had like a little egg fight where you just like kind of smushed them on people.
That's fun. No, I had an event recently at a farm, and the gal who ran it ended up, something happened that like quote inconvenienced us. It wasn't a big deal, but she was very sweet, and she brought me like eggs from her chickens on the farm. Brought me a dozen like farm fresh eggs, and when I opened like the shell, all the shells, it's like pink, green, teal, like every color. It's so beautiful. Why are we making eggs white?
Yeah. I know.
Why are we making eggs boring when they can look like that? But the first thing I thought, I was like, oh, I gotta do that thing where, because we used to do, you'd poke a hole in the bottom and the top and then like blow into the shell and it like spits the stuff out. So then you like dry out the shell and keep it. But I was like, oh, if I had like a bunch of fun color ones, I could make them into little critters or something.
Yeah. Also, I need to say, as I was talking about these confetti eggs, I'm like, I'm sure that was something and not just a random thing.
Right.
And this is, in fact, a popular Mexican tradition. called cascarones.
I've heard of that.
Shells. Yeah. Yep. So this, and it is supposed to bring good luck. So it must have been like enjoy other kosher, but they did not really explain it fully enough that my child brain understood it.
Oh, yeah. For Easter or Cinco de Mayo. Huh. Yeah. That's cool.
But that's what they looked like, and that's what it was.
Hey, that sounds fun. Anything for smashing people on
right
with confetti.
Always a good time. Always a good time. And okay, so another spring thing, which I feel like is something that Midge and I talk about all the time for all the year. But spring is an amazing time for a walk or a picnic in your local cemetery.
In the cemetery.
Of course. Especially if it's a garden-style cemetery with lots of lovely plants. So it is a good time. And like I think, like you said, Midge, kind of that appreciating, you know, the world coming to life and the kind of join of life and death is always a good time for the spring.
Yeah, I loved that you and I were on the same page. I did a little like Instagram reel switching over my mugs for my winter mugs to my spring mugs.
That.
And I ended up at the end being like, I think I'm going to keep out my Memento Mori like cemetery mug because cemeteries aren't seasonal.
Yes, I know.
And
I literally...
Penny commented was like, I was rooting for you to keep the cemetery mug.
Literally, as I was watching it and you were like, oh yeah, in the cemetery, in my brain I was like, well, you can go to a cemetery all the time. Cemeteries are great for spring, Midge. And then you kept it. And I was like, yes, we know what's up.
I did. Oh, she gets me.
Oh, yes. I did also think about what could be like some spooky spring watch list, like some media that you might want to consume. Yeah. So I had a couple ideas and definitely would love input from you, Midge. I mean, I think in the themes of everything we've been talking about today, like anything folk horror is great for spring. Like sure. I definitely thought about like The Wicker Man would be a great spring watch. Obviously, Midsommar is about later in the year, but still has a lot of, you know, the florals and the themes. So depending on how far into the spring, you might make a pull for that. And then I also was like, obviously, Pushing Daisies is great for spring.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. An ideal spring show and like so colorful and delightful.
And going right back to that beautiful, weird juxtaposition of like bright and exciting and fun, but also spooky and weird and unsettling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does anything come to mind for spring, spooky spring watching for you, Midge?
Yeah, I'm going through my Rolodex in my head. I mean, I will say, I don't know if you're gonna move into this, but I do also think that just in general, I'm a big like reader this time of year.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of really great. Right now, I'm reading. Oh my gosh, what is it called? I think it's called A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes, that is what it's called, by Sengu Mandana, and it is not the sequel to Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, but it's like in the same world.
Sure.
And the Secret Society takes place around Christmas time. It's a really great winter read. But this Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping is super springy and really like cozy, fun, witchy. It's, you know, it's practical magic coded, honestly, which like is the ultimate spring witch film.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I was gonna say something I always love the vibes of this time of year, but we now unfortunately have had this conversation when we did the episode on it. Is the Love Witch, like between like Valentine's Day and now feels very that vibe, because when you brought up Tea Party, something I've been wanting to do is host a like more or less like Love Witch spring tea party and have like very colorful 70s like come and wear your big Easter bonnet hats kind of vibe.
I love it.
I feel like there's something there too. Like have a bonnet crafting night with your ghouls, where like, because like Easter bonnets are such a thing, but then bonnets are also so like tied into Victorian mourning culture. So I feel like you could really, you could do something fun there.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so much fun. I would be very. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, not that we don't feel like this all the time, but like crafting is also like a really nice spring. Like,
oh yeah, I'd be crafting.
You gotta be crafting.
I think, well, when it starts warming up, my like creative invigoration kind of returns to me, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what if I made 400 clown collars, which is what I've been doing this week, in case anyone was interested.
Incredible.
Yeah, I think having a little like spring-a-ween craft night is a really fun thing to celebrate the change of the season.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, like I mean, having a little bit of sunlight is always helpful. And also, I mean, we kind of talked about last episode that the listener has heard, thunderstorms, rainstorms in the spring are just chef's kiss. There's nothing like it. It's so good.
Yeah, I am such a storm girl. Well, as you heard last episode, I'm
a rainstorm girl.
A rainstorm, thunderstorm girl.
Yes.
We had one. We had a really good one last night.
Yes, us too.
Did it get up to you? Okay.
It did. It was so nice because I was like, oh, I got to not put rain and thunder on my phone. I got to actually hear it in real life.
It was like a movie. I laid down in bed to go to sleep, and I pulled my little cover up, and like the moment my head hit the pillow, outside was like, I was like, oh yeah.
Yes, I left D&D, and it was like just starting to drizzle, and then like as I went home, there were like a couple of little lightning flashes, and then it was nice. As I was getting into bed, it was starting to rumble, and I was like, perfect. This is start a D&D
camp. Start a spring D&D campaign.
Yeah,
that's our next suggestion.
Yes, next suggestion. I mean,
do a one shot where you fight the Easter Bunny?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, they do. Well, see, now you're making me. I'm like, I do still have the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I think it's called. It's like a Fae circus carnival themed booklet. Yeah. Yeah, and I bought the book, and I have not run anything from it yet, but it has like hair, the hair people are in it and stuff.
Fun.
So that would actually, you were joking, Midge, but it is a good idea for spring.
Well, to be clear, I was not joking.
Well,
but
yes. I feel the spring connection was maybe tenuous, but it's deeper than you know.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you DMing your current campaign, or are you?
Not at the moment. We took a break from the one I was DMing. Oh, that I've got room in my schedule.
You've got room to DM the hair people.
Yes, perhaps. Oh my gosh. Well, do you have? I feel like we've talked about lots of good springy things.
We've thrown
and
a lot at
also
you
perfume and whatever. But
I know. Well, it's kind of nice. I feel like this was also just you and I catching up, which was to be honest, I really needed today. So
good. Yes. I mean, the most important thing to do in spring is to catch up with your ghoul friends. And,
exactly.
Have a little fun chit chat. I'll imagine that we are sipping tea together.
Yes. Yeah. This is our tea party, if only.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you to all of our listeners for joining us. I hope you enjoyed coming along on our little chatty catch up today. And we would love to know how you celebrate the springtime and bring some spooky energy into it. You can tell us on our Discord. Join the convo over there. That is linked in our Instagram bio as well as in our show notes, and we have a great time talking over there. I actually, the Reese's egg knockoff I made the recipe was from a ghoul in the Discord. So
awesome.
I will let y'all in the Discord know. Well, by now that the time this episode has come out, I've already let you know how it turned out. But if you, the listener, are not in there yet, you can come on and find out.
Yeah.
And if you have enjoyed the show, we would love to have a review wherever you listen. We love to have your comments on Spotify, or you can send us an Instagram DM if you would like. We are currently fresh out of hot reviews.
Womp womp.
Womp womp womp. So be part of a new surge of springtime. And bring some
from the
little,
decay.
From bring the decay, let a little crocus of a review pop up through the dirt. So if you would like to follow along with the podcast, you can find us on Instagram at Ghouls Night In Pod. And if you are looking for me, you can find me at Penny Snark.
And you can find me all over the web at Midge Munster.
And until next time, goodbye.